The following is a presentation of Palmetto State Media Group. Your defending 4A baseball state champs are on the air. It's time for Airport Eagle Baseball on the Palmetto State Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you by Lorix Auto Repair, Beth Branham Law, Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa, Burkett & Burkett CPAs, Creekside Restaurant, Sun Solutions, So Everly Perfect Photography, West Metro News, Krantz Cooling and Heating, the Taylor Watford Foundation, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Stacy Sizemore, Dunlap Plumbing, Breads and Such, Game Day Turf Management, Lynn Ridge Contracting Company, Perfecto Plumbing, and by the City of West Columbia. Welcome to the On Deck pregame show brought to you by Burkett & Burkett CPAs. Now live for tonight's game, here's our broadcast team.
It's a beautiful night for high school baseball as the playoffs get underway this evening. The Airport Eagles are at home tonight, taking on the number 13 seed Wilson Tigers out of Florence. Airport enters on a hot streak, winners of 4 straight and 6 of their last 7, while Wilson comes in having dropped 2 in a row, but they went an impressive 9-3 in Region 5 4A play this season. There's simply no better time of the year than high school playoffs, where the margin of error is razor thin as 2 bad nights and your season is over. Welcome to Eagles Baseball on the Palmetto State Sports Network. I'm Stephen Knight, joined tonight by my broadcasting partner, Jason Rucker. And Jason, this time of year, you can throw the records out the window, as we know anything can happen in high school playoff.
Absolutely, Stephen. Adrenaline's running high, especially after last season. So, new team, same dream.
Yeah, absolutely. As Daniel Butts is going to get the start on the mound tonight, and he's been the ace. Not had the offensive season he wanted. However, he'll be making his 13th appearance on the year on the mound. 10th start, 8-1 with 74 Ks and 48 innings pitched and only 16 walks. Impressive numbers from Daniel Butts, Jason.
Absolutely. I agree with you. He struggled at the plate a little bit, but I'm going to tell you what he's done on the mound this year has been what the team needed, especially with Cash Epps going down early. Daniel has stepped up big time and delivered on the mound this season.
He absolutely has. We'll see if he can get things going right back on form as he's done all season this year. And Jason, speaking of Daniel, he's just one swing away from getting back into it. I talked to Coach Bradwell, I've made this comment all year long, and I made it after the first game of the playoffs last year. You were trailing 2-1 late in the bottom of the 6th to Gray here before you erupted for 4, and then you had May River that you had to in Game 2 come from behind and win 7-6, and then something clicked in that Game 3 where they went on a tear for the next 3 or 4 games, and you kind of knew something special was brewing against May River when Butts hit that grand slam to kind of get that ball rolling.
Yeah, hitting the baseball is difficult as it is, right?
Hardest thing in sports.
It's one of those deals. Basketball, you can't find it, and all of a sudden you see the ball go in the net. Same thing here with a hitter. All he's got to do is make solid contact one time, get that confidence back, because when you're struggling, it's more about the mental game than it is really about what's going on in the field. So he just needs to get up there, relax, swing the bat, and one solid hit will get that confidence running again. And I agree completely with you. Last season, they kind of had some games where they hit the ball well. But for the season itself, they kind of struggled with the bat. So, but whatever that was in that third playoff game last season, it catapulted them to the state championship. And, when's a better time to get the bats rolling than right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, last year, 2 really close games to start the district at home. 5-2 win over Gray, 7-6 then over May River. And then the next 3 games, you beat May River 11-2. Gilbert, a region opponent, 10-1, 11-1. You beat South Florence twice, and then you handle Seneca in both of those games. So we'll see. Airport gets their journey started tonight to see if they can repeat as state champions. Folks, we got a lot coming up on the Burkett pregame show. On deck next will be the Coach Casey Bradwell Show. You're listening to Eagles Baseball on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Looking for the perfect place to spend your evening? Head west to the River District in West Columbia. With ample parking just steps from local shops, restaurants, the Riverwalk, amphitheater, and Caraway Park, getting around is effortless. Or better yet, leave the parking to us with free valet parking in the River District. Available Thursdays and Fridays from 4 to 10 and Saturdays from noon to 10. And save the date for the 3rd Annual Meeting Street Music Festival, April 17th and 18th, right on Meeting Street. Great food, local flavor, riverside vibes, and parking made easy. Explore more at westcolumbiasc.gov and come see why it's always a great night to head west.
If you're looking for horsepower, mud, and family fun, get ready for the 2026 season at Twitty's Mud Bog in Ulmer, South Carolina. It all kicks off June the 13th with the season opener. Gates open at 9 a.m. and the action begins at noon. Then September the 18th and 19th, don't miss the 15th annual Ronald McDonald event featuring Friday night sled pulls starting at 7 p.m. And wrap up the season November the 20th and 21st with Trucks Gone Wild. Big trucks, big mud, and big-time excitement. Twitty's Mud Bog in Ulmer, where legends are made.
Hi, I'm Stacy Sizemore, your local South Carolina Farm Bureau insurance agent. As a longtime resident of this community, I've had the privilege of raising my family right here in Columbia. I understand what makes this place special, and I'm committed to helping you protect what's important to you. Whether it's your home, your car, or your loved ones, I'm here to make sure you have the right coverage, tailored to your needs. My office is conveniently located at 7501 Irmo Drive, and I'm always ready to sit down and talk about how I can help. I don't just want to meet your needs, but exceed your expectations. My number is 803-609-5431. Let's work together to keep you and your family protected with someone who truly understands the community we call home. That's 803-609-5431. I look forward to hearing from you.
Krantz Cooling and Heating was established in 1983 and is known for providing top-notch heating, cooling, and air conditioning services to the residents of Central South Carolina. We work on all makes and models of heating and air conditioning equipment. We do new installations, seasonal maintenance, routine repairs, indoor air quality enhancements, and ductwork. Our team operates with integrity, transparency, and a commitment to 100% customer satisfaction. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, visit us at KrantzCooling.com. Krantz with a K and Cooling with a K.
Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa. We're the gentle pet pampering specialists, and we're certified dog groomers. We're open Monday through Saturday by appointment. You can call or text us at 803-543-8752. That's 803-543-8752. We're located at 1408 Charleston Highway in West Columbia. We are in the lower level of the Tropic Air Santa's Closet building. Be sure to mention you heard about us on the Dove 1620. You can also follow us on Facebook. Zeus and Bailey's Pet Spa, the gentle pet pampering specialist.
Hey, this is Kurt, owner of Creekside Restaurant located in Old Mill in Lexington. I wanted to say thanks to everyone that's had a role in our continued success. We are open 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday, serving a full breakfast and lunch menu daily. We also offer DoorDash and Uber Eats delivery services. Remember, breakfast, lunch, or brunch, the choice is yours.
Coming up in just a moment, the Coach Casey Bradwell Show, presented by Seagrin Secure.
In today's digital world, technology drives everything. And when your systems fail, your business suffers. That's why smart companies turn to Seagrin Secure. We specialize in secure networks, advanced threat protection, data recovery, and real-time monitoring, all built on a security-first philosophy. Whether you're a healthcare clinic, financial office, law firm, or a growing small business, Seagrin Secure delivers custom IT solutions that keep you safe, compliant, and connected. And with 24/7 monitoring and transparent reporting, you'll know your business is protected before problems ever happen. Take control of your technology today. Call 803-238-5724 or visit SeagrinSecure.com to learn more. That's 803-238-5724. Seagrin Secure, bridging the gap between technology and you.
The Coach Casey Bradwell Show is brought to you by Seagrin Secure. And now with Coach Bradwell, here's our Palmetto State Sports Network host.
Welcome to the Coach Bradwell Show as the Eagles will get things started tonight in the Lower State District round of the playoffs as they host the Wilson Tigers of Florence. Coach, as always, it's good to see you, man.
See you too, brother.
Well, Coach, y'all ended the regular season winning 4 straight and 6 out of your last 7. Even though tonight starts a new season, I know it's good to be on a winning streak entering this time of the year.
Yeah, it's always good to have some positive stuff happen to you right before the postseason happens. Still got some things to clean up, but we played okay down the stretch and ready to get going tonight.
Absolutely. And, Coach, going on the bump tonight, you're going with Daniel Butts. What an impressive year he's having, as this will be his 13th appearance, 10th start on the mound. He's 8-1 on the season, 74 Ks and 48 innings pitched. Not had the season he wanted offensively so far this year. Still time to go. But what a growth of maturity for that young man to be able to flip it on the defensive side on the mound.
Yeah, he's been great. I'm shocked and not shocked. We've all known he's got the talent to do it since his 8th grade year. I was imagining this, with him as an 8th grader. But it just hadn't clicked yet. And even, early in the fall, it wasn't real good. It was still same old Daniel, good stuff, and didn't know what was going to happen day to day. And,
sure.
The big thing is, we talked about we need somebody to figure it out when Cash got hurt. He's done more than step up. He's been fantastic. He's been mature. He's been, the biggest thing for me, especially with our pitchers over the last 15 years, is just I want to know what I'm getting. I want to be able to trust you. And that's the big thing we talk about, being able to trust you. It's not about results. It's just about who I'm getting on the mound every night. We talked about like last year's run and those 3 guys that we could run out there, and you knew exactly what you're going to get. Whether it was good results or not, we knew what person we were going to get. We knew what the stuff was going to be. We knew. And I can honestly say now we trust him. He goes out there and competes. And even the night when he didn't have it a couple different times this year, he was still out there competing, and it wasn't just spray it everywhere and lose control and just lose it. It was, hey, he was competing, he got hit around a little bit or whatever, but he was fine. And it's been really good to see. And I've told him multiple times, and he kind of threw us on his back, and we've been riding with the big man.
Absolutely. Only 16 walks in those 48 innings, which is
fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of the pitching staff, Coach Epperson, we've talked about him last year and the years past. 81 out of the 174 innings this year, you've gotten the first 2 outs of the inning. You've gotten to leadoff batter 130 out of those 160 innings. So that's going to be a recipe for success.
Absolutely.
Now, obviously, new team, new playoffs this year. You only lost 4 seniors from last year, but how much of that run last year to the state championship do you think will help this group of guys? Been there, done that. They know what playoff baseball is all about and how to make that run.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is they're not going to – the moment's not going to be too big for them. This is a really loose bunch, sometimes a little too loose. They're really confident in themselves, 1 through 9. So it's, now going through some of the moments we went through last year with 1,000 people here and that kind of stuff, when you get some of these hostile environments and some potential matchups we may have, if we can do what we're supposed to do, it could get a little loud and wild, and being able just to perform in those moments and not let the moment get to you, I think it's going to help, because not only last year, but we've made runs. We've played a lot of postseason games, we played a lot of big games, a lot of good teams, and all those kids have been here for a long time, so they've been a part of it, and they know they're going to be prepared, and all they got to do is just go execute. And it's good to always have that to fall back on. Hey man, we were down. A lot of people don't realize this, but we were down 2-1 in the 6th inning in game 1 of the in the playoffs. If Landon doesn't hit that homer and then we scored a couple right after that, but it'd have been a whole different year. And
I talk about that game a lot, and also the May River game. The first game against May River, it was tied game late, and you had to win that one 7-6, and then from there I had those notes to talk about Rucker that's with me tonight.
Well, we even in the championship game of the district, they jumped out and scored a couple runs early. And then we came back and scored 7, or whatever it was in the first. And they've been in all kinds of different situations. And, like I tell them, for 15 years it doesn't matter. If we're good, they're bad. It doesn't matter. Every game's 5-4. And we have to be better in late inning, pressure situations. Coach Perry used to call them lips. And that's what we talk about, and being able to just slow the game down and just play the game.
Good deal. Well, Coach, I'm not going to keep you long tonight. I know you got a lot to do. Appreciate everything. Good talking to you.
I do want to say one thing real quick. I don't know if anybody's listening, but I just want to give my condolences to the Vaughn family and my buddy Stevie Ray, who didn't make it today. So.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. They are in our prayers, Matt, Clayton Vaughn, and the whole family. Folks, we got more coming up here on the Burkett pregame show. On deck will be our starting lineup. Stay tuned to Eagles Baseball on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
If you're looking for horsepower, mud, and family fun, get ready for the 2026 season at Twitty's Mud Bog in Ulmer, South Carolina. It all kicks off June the 13th with the season opener. Gates open at 9 a.m. and the action begins at noon. Then September the 18th and 19th, don't miss the 15th annual Ronald McDonald event featuring Friday night sled pulls starting at 7 p.m. And wrap up the season November the 20th and 21st with Trucks Gone Wild. Big trucks, big mud, and big-time excitement. Twitty's Mud Bog in Ulmer, where legends are made.
This is Terry Ward from the Taylor Watford Foundation. Did you know that fentanyl poison is the #1 killer in the U.S. for ages 13 to 50? Illegal drug use also has a drastic and horrendous effect on families in every segment of our society. Our young people, including the students in our schools, are not immune from this horrible epidemic that is apparent in our country. To help, a representative from the Taylor Watford Foundation would like to come visit your organization or school and present educational information about the dangers of drug use and how to fight it. Log on to TaylorWatfordFoundation.org to find out more. Taylor Watford Foundation, giving hope to life.
When it comes to making your event delicious, Breads and Such has everything you need. Imagine trays filled with savory favorites, fresh veggies, and crowd-pleasing sides, all prepared with that homemade touch. Whether it's a family gathering, business luncheon, wedding, or holiday party, Breads and Such offers flexible catering options, convenient pickup dishes, full on-site catering, and even custom gift baskets to make any occasion extra special. Our team is ready to take the stress out of your planning so you can enjoy your event while we handle the food. Call 803-851-0566 or visit breadsandsuch.com/catering to book today. That's 803-851-0566 or online at breadsandsuch.com/catering. Breads and Such. We make your next event delicious.
The On Deck pregame show presented by Burkett, and Burkett CPAs continues on the Palmetto State Sports Network.
Burkett, and Burkett CPAs is proud to honor the memory of Horace Burkett, captain of the BC football team in 1947, and his homecoming queen, Catherine Burkett. We are grateful to our dad and mom for their many years of devotion and service to the Casey, West Columbia communities, and we try every day to walk in their footsteps. If we can help you or your family with any accounting or financial needs, we will be happy to assist you. Visit our website at burkettcpas.com.
Need to make a bold impression? Sun Solutions at 345 Dreer Road in West Columbia is your one-stop shop for all things printing, branding, and marketing. From eye-catching banners and vehicle wraps to professional printing, direct mail, branded merch, and full-scale marketing, we do it all under one roof. Big ideas deserve big execution. Visit sunsolutionsUSA.com or stop by today and let's bring your brand to life. Print, promote, deliver. Sun Solutions.
Stay tuned. Coming up in a moment, our starting lineups brought to you by Beth Branham Law.
If you want personalized service from an attorney who cares about you, call the law offices of Beth Brenham. When you're facing some of life's toughest challenges, you want an attorney that will be by your side. Combining compassion and experience, we offer comprehensive services for your legal needs. Call Beth Brenham Law today at 803-227-3552 or visit her website at bethbrenhamlaw.com. That's bethbrenhamlaw.com. Get on the path to results today. Beth Brenham Law.
Welcome back to Eagles Baseball here on the Palmetto State Sports Network as we're about 10 minutes away from the first pitch of the district playoff series between Wilson and Airport Eagles. For your starting lineup tonight for the visiting Wilson Tigers out of Florence. Leading off on the mound, number 1, Mark Law. Batting second, number 3, Cam Crocker. Batting in the 3-hole, number 2, Kingston Cooper, playing shortstop. Batting cleanup, first baseman, number 4, Owen Starr. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 5, Cruz Freeman. Batting sixth, playing catcher, number 6, also Jaden Button. DHing tonight in the 7-hole is Marcus McClam. He'll be DHing for number 6, left fielder Rakeem Galashaw. Batting in the 8-hole, number 9, playing center field, River DeLong. And batting up in the 9th hole to round up the order, number 6, playing right field, Landon McClain. And now for your home Airport Eagles.
Starting lineup for the Diamond Eagles tonight is leading off the left fielder, number 13, Braden Gross. Batting second, the second baseman, number 5, Isaiah Clemens. In the 3-hole, the first baseman, number 6, Landon Jeffcoat. Batting fourth in right field, number 12, Rylan Bullis. Batting fifth at catcher, number 16, Justin Seitler. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 1, Braden Dunlap. Batting seventh, the DH, number 0, Callahan Berry. Batting eighth in center field, number 2, Gabe Ingram. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 7, Austin Rodas. And on the bump, number 22, Daniel Butts.
Yeah, you know, Jason, we talked early on about Daniel Butts and the season he's had on the mound. You're going to see the same thing on the opposite side today, coming from the other dugout in Mark Law. He was Region 5 Player of the Year this year, and the young man in 46 in the third inning has struck out 73. He's only given up 26 runs, and only 10 of those earned, Jason. As they come into the game committing a lot of errors on defense, that'll be something to pay attention to tonight. But the young man also can get it done on the mound and in the batter's box, as he's hitting .464 on the season. And
464, 7 doubles, 4 triples, and a bomb.
Yeah, so 12 extra base hits out of his 32 for the season. So it should be interesting. I think the big thing, you've seen a lot of games this year. I think this is only the third game I've called this year, but I followed it on Game Changer, obviously, and you look at the box scores. Airport's had a hard time scoring runs. They're only batting .257 on the season. They've scored 139 runs on the season, but they've come in bunches, and a lot of times they'll have that big inning. And, you know, your former coach at Clemson, Monty Lee, now interim head coach at Carolina, I remember when he came in 2018 and spoke at our state tournament. He was our guest speaker for Midland. He talked about you get those crooked numbers in the inning, it raises your chances of getting the victory. I'd like to see Airport, they're 7-2 this year at home, come out the gate and put some runs on quick on Wilson.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it does two things. One, it puts a little pressure on Wilson, right, to come back, especially here, and you're going to have a huge crowd like we always do here at Airport. But it gives our guys the momentum, and, you know, you feed off that momentum, right? It gives Daniel momentum on the mound to go out there and just pump strikes. So, yeah, absolutely. Let's set them down 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first, and then get in and get a couple runs and get this thing going.
Well, you mentioned 1, 2, 3, 52 times this year out of 160 innings. The pitching staff's done just that, set them down in order. They've also 81 times out of those same amount of innings, 174, have had the first 2 outs. And then they've gotten the leadoff batter out 130 times out of 174 innings. That's pretty strong.
That's getting it done by your pitching staff for sure.
As the Eagles are gathered down around that first base dugout, we're led there a little pregame by Hunter Epps. I saw back down there doing a backflip in true Epps style.
I tell you what, I saw a TikTok from him the other day, and I don't know. I think that guy would give about anything he's got to be back in a Eagle uniform. I would too.
I think he's playing in the men's league here locally. Him and a bunch of former Midland boys. I saw Eggs, Evan Golden's out there. London Spires was out there. He's out there. But Jason, I was thinking about something driving in today. Last year, Airport went 27-6 on the way to claiming the 4A state championship. They're 20-5 so far this year. That's 47-11 in the last 2 seasons.
Wow. You know, you could take it even further back. I mean, going back to the days with Tim being here and Casey as the assistant coach, they've just built on a legacy, truthfully. And you know, this is a program that kids in the area and around the Midland area, they want to come play for Casey because not only are they going to learn the game, but they're going to have a good time. So great job by Tim and also by Casey as he's taken over.
Yeah, Coach Bradwell in his 5th full season.